Hello, welcome to Clearly Invisible with Matt. Right now, I am probably experiencing the most important part of my day. Well, after meditation, of course, I meditate in the morning. Actually, I meditate several times during the day, but my favorite meditation is in the morning. So after meditation, and I get my clothes on, I make a cup of tea. Now, if it's a school day, I'll make the cup of tea with my breakfast, and then I'll have my breakfast. But this is the weekend, so I'm not going to eat right away, but I still want my cup of tea. So I like to sit here in my dining room with my big old cup of tea. Oh my goodness. Sorry if you heard me slurp there. The best thing ever. It's the little thing. So this is going to be titled The Little Things One. Yeah, I've decided to talk about things that bring me joy, peace, and happiness, and they are little things. So I will sit here and I will drink my hot cup of tea. And sometimes I have some scripture that I read. Sometimes I'm listening to my favorite Christian mystic Joel Goldsmith. I have all of his audios and I will listen to him. Or sometimes I just sit here and look out the window. I have some nice windows here. And um, yeah, and just I'm grateful for being here. I'm grateful for my tea. I'm grateful to know that upstairs I have a beautiful wife and son that I can't wait till they get up. And this is just one of the happiest times of my day is right here. And to me, it's kind of like time with God, time with whatever. So stick around so I can show you how I make this wonderful cup of tea. So it's my first demonstration, and I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I think you'll enjoy it. So stick around. Here we go. Hmm. Naughty list. That's me.
Clearly invisible with Matt, where the best things live off the map. You might miss it with your eyes, but you'll feel it in your life. Clearly invisible with Matt, see the soul behind the stats. If you stay a little while, you'll start seeing through the smile.
Hey there, Matt Lindsay here. Hope you are doing well. I'm going to start a few little videos or title a few little videos, the little things that bring me joy, peace, and happiness. So, this is the little things number one. Now, of course, this is not the most important little thing. It's just the first thing that popped in my mind this morning. Something that I really, really get excited about every morning is making my. Sorry, I'm laughing because I get so excited about it. Every morning I get so excited about making my cup of tea. It's crazy. It really, really is. I get really, really excited about it. Now, today, I'm sorry, I just had the giggles. Um, First of all, I want to apologize that if my camera is crooked, it's because I'm new at this and I may not have the best angle. And I am visually impaired, so I'm not so sure. I've done a few uh, examples for myself. I get in front of it and test it out, and it looked okay. But so if this is a little wonky, I'm sorry, but I'm doing my best. I love to watch YouTube and Facebook Reels where people are doing little demonstrations, and I thought, well, I'm gonna give this a try. So I'm gonna show you how I make my best cup of hot tea. Now, since this is Saturday, let's see what time is it. Oh, it's 6:59, 1 minute to 7. Now, Linda and Eli sleep in like crazy. I am a morning person. I went to bed last night around 10:30, and Linda and Eli were still just So I don't know what time they went to bed. So I went to bed around 10:30 I think, and I've been up since a little after. No, it's before 6 o'clock. And here it is, almost 7. I haven't had my cup of tea yet. I've never been a caffeine person, really. It's not like I gotta have my caffeine, I gotta have my cup of coffee. I've never been one of those, but I do enjoy them. Now, I used to drink coffee, but I started watching this British lady on YouTube, and I can't remember her name, but every time she would make her cup of tea, I said, I should probably start drinking more tea because I think I like that a little bit better than coffee. So here, I'm going to show you what I do. Some people would say this is silly to show someone how to make a cup of tea, but do you know how to do you know how to do it the British way? Okay, because the British people, they know how to make tea. All right. So first of all, this is my sugar bowl. I do like sugar in my tea. Yeah. Now, when I drink coffee, I can drink it straight black. I know I'm crazy, but with my tea, I like a little bit of sugar. And I may not, I may hide how much sugar I put in it because I don't want anyone to judge me. Okay. So then I have my tea bags in here. Now, this is what I consider a big mug. Okay. So this is a pretty big mug. And one little tea bag is not going to do it for me. So I usually put two tea bags in there. And right here, my favorite tea, if you can see this, and I'm not sure, is Trader Joe's Organic Earl Grey. Okay, that is my favorite, and it's organic, so I think that's really, really important. Now, the closest Trader Joe's to us, there's one in Louisville, Kentucky. There's one in Nashville. There's one in Lexington, Kentucky. So the one that we go to is mostly the one in Louisville. My eye doctor, my surgeon, is in the Louisville area. So when we go there, we try to stock up on this right here, Trader Joe's Organic Earl Grey. I'm not redoing this. I should go back and redo this because I'm making some mistakes here. But this is all new, and I had the giggles, and I don't know why. I bet you if Eli were awake, he would help me with this. But I've done all these videos myself, and I'm trying my best, and it's for fun, and I do enjoy this. Okay, here it is, Trader Joe's. I hope you can see this organic Earl Grey tea. Now I have a drawer right down here. It's down here, and I'm not going to take the camera, but right down here, it's just my tea drawer. You know, I got a really nice box. Look at this. It's a nice box. Yeah, look at that. Open it up. And I got tea in here. I got peppermint tea and green tea. If by chance I run out of Trader Joe's and we can't quite make it to Louisville, um, this is my go-to tea that I can get here at Kroger, Walmart. It's called Numi Aged Earl Grey, and it's also organic. So there we go. So I got everything lined up, and if you see here, I'm on the naughty list. I'm on the naughty list. My sister-in-law bought these for my wife last year. One cup says nice list, one says naughty list. I prefer the naughty list, okay? Do you know what this is called? You know what this is called? Of course, I'm a little crazy. I do like China. This is a very popular pattern. It's called Country Rose, okay? It's Royal Dalton Old Country Rose. And my wife and I have been collecting this for years. And here's a country rose. It's called a tea bag rest. Yeah. So when your tea bags are finished steeping, uh, you can put them there and let them rest there instead of having to go right away to the trash can. Isn't that a neat little thing? I never knew anything like that existed. One of my friends in Las Vegas told me what that was, and I saw that at her house, and I just had to have one myself. So this is called a tea kettle. It's not a teapot, okay? This is a tea kettle. I got this at Walmart for $12. Yeah, got my water here in here already, and I'm going to turn on this burner here, whatever you call it. One of my favorite Facebookers, I don't know if you want to call them that, is Brenda Gant. Okay, Cooking with Brenda Gant. I highly recommend her. I love her so much. She's probably one of the inspirations for me even just doing a YouTube with a few other people that I will talk about in the future. Um, Ooh, listen at it go already. It takes just a couple minutes, so I'm not going to keep waiting. I'll go off here, but I want you to hear it whistle. It takes just a couple minutes, especially being a gas stove. But Brenda Gant, going back to Brenda Gant, she calls the burners the eye on her, top. I guess you'd call it that. I always just called a burner, whether it was electric stove, gas stove, or whatever. So I'm going to take a little break here and wait for the little tea kettle to start whistling. Okay, it's time. Let's turn this off here. I love to hear it whistle. It makes me so happy. Now, the first time when I bought this, Eli wanted to try it out. So this was before, I even got a hold of it. So he put the water in there and it never whistled. But we didn't wait long enough. So I thought, well, we have one that doesn't work. But it works. So I think like an hour or two later, I said, I'll give it a try. So I made me some tea and it whistled. You just got to wait for it. You got to be patient. Some of the best things in life You just have to be a little more patient, you know? All right, so here's my boiling water. It needs to be boiling water, okay? I'm going to pour this over my 2 tea bags, because 2 tea bags for this big mug. Oh, wait a second here, bud. You need to open this first. Okay, open it. Okay. All right. And we're going to pour this over my 2 tea bags. Now, I'm not going to pour it to the top because I like to add a little milk. Okay. There we go. I think that's enough. Okay. All righty. And the verb is to steep. So if you didn't know that, I'm going to allow my tea bags to steep for about 3 minutes. That's my magic number. A little bit longer sometimes it's a little strong since it's boiling water. And also, I'll show you something else that I do right before I start to drink it and discard the tea bags. But I like to let them bounce around here for a little bit. And I set a timer for 3 minutes. So let's do that. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. It's a little slow this morning.
3-minute timer started.
Thank you. All right, so I'll be back in 3 minutes. The timer has gone off now, and I used to use 2 or 3 spoons because, I'm just crazy, but it's okay to go on and put your sugar in there with the tea bags. I don't know why I didn't think that before because I was like, why did I dirty up 2, 3 spoons? So I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in here. I'm going to turn around so you can't see how much. You can probably tell. I don't want anyone to judge me, okay? Actually, I put about a little bit, maybe, well, never mind. Okay, so then, because I do like it pretty strong, I take my spoon and I push the tea bags up against the cup or the mug. Really squeeze it. And I got this from the British lady. And she usually does not like to wait 2 or 3 minutes for her tea. So as soon as the boiling water is poured on top of her tea bags, she squeezes it right away. But no, I like mine pretty strong. Okay. So I think they're nice and squeezed there. I'm going to take my tea bags out and I'm going to put them on. Remember what this is called? The tea bag rest. Okay. And I'll throw that away later so I don't have to run around into the trash can over there. And now, gonna put some milk in it. I've tried creamers and I just don't like them. I just like plain old good whole milk. Is this whole milk? I think it's what Eli drinks. Yes, organic whole milk. Okay, and it just depends on, I don't know, my mood on how much I'm gonna put in there. So there we go. So I will put this in the refrigerator here in just a second. My wife's really bad about getting the milk out. She leaves it on the counter forever. And I'll come into the kitchen and she's doing something else and there's the milk on the counter. I'm like, Linda, how long has that been on the counter? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Linda doesn't worry about anything. Oh my gosh, I'm so opposite of my wife. Yin and yang, big time. We are a perfect couple. Linda is so chill and so relaxed and just, so sweet and precious. And me, I'm just so high strung. I don't know how she puts up with me. But we're a good match. Okay, so I will put that in the refrigerator here in just a second. So I wish you could see the color of this. I don't know how to move the camera down, but it's a light brown because I've added some milk to it, and I just have to taste it right away. Wonderful. The little things, I'm just so happy. Okay. And I'm going to go have a seat in the dining room right now and just be at peace. Yeah, right. That's what I'm going to do. But I will say this. My sister and her son, my nephew, came over. It was on Christmas Day. And I had just made a cup of this tea. And I asked them if they wanted me to make them a cup. And they loved it. They enjoyed it, especially my nephew. He thought, this is really good. I think I really added a lot of sugar in theirs. And oh, yeah, they really enjoyed it. So maybe you should start drinking nice hot tea like the British do. They know a lot of things. So here we go. I'm going to enjoy mine now. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a blessed day.
ask me how I see the world, I smile and say, I listen close.